Yo guys, so we are going to mature 17 plus what? State of Unreal 2026 official 4K live stream. Now, this is something like I've I mean, one of my main complaints about Unreal was like in one of my videos it was that they're already thinking about Unreal 6, right? They made an announcement and I was like 5.8 is still not really working. There's still a lot of fixes to do. Like you can't we're not even at 5.9 really. Like yeah, like they need to fix their engine, their software, and it seems like they were doing that. And I saw a few clips of the new updates and I can't wait to try them. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay, there you go. This video contains flashing lights. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Wait, how long is this? Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just post the entire thing, honestly. I just can't pause though. I'm gonna have to, so I can talk without any problem. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's better. Hopefully y'all hear it very well. Wait. Alright, the sound should be higher for y'all. I'm gonna hold on. But for me, I really feel like I need to hear myself because I just can't. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me boost mine. And yeah, I don't want to make this too loud. Alright, that should be good. Okay, when does this start? Yeah, I remember this. Yo. We don't have all day. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, okay. All right. Finally. Okay. Oh, 20 minutes or okay, but I'm definitely gonna have some. Bro, I'm gonna have time. Okay, because I got a shift right after, and yeah, I need to quickly react to this because I need to finish this video, post 2 of my reactions, and I need to do some sculpting too. Oh.
Hi everyone, welcome to Unreal Fest. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I can't
Thank
wait.
you so much for joining us here in Chicago, and thanks to everyone watching on the live stream. Once again, we're joined by luminaries from AAA game studios, indie teams, Fortnite creators, and filmmakers who are all shaping the future of entertainment.
Okay.
And we've got innovators from robotics, architecture, automotive, and so many more industries who are taking the power of Unreal to new frontiers. There are over 100 sessions and hands-on labs to choose from. So if you don't have the event app yet, take a quick snap of this QR code, download it, and build your plan for the next 2 days. Be sure to check out all the demos and games on the expo floor. Swing by the Learning Theater along with the Dev Lounge. Where you can get some technical help from our team.
Is it good?
So we're here to celebrate your success and give you a glimpse of where we're headed in the future.
Hold on.
We have a lot of great stuff to show, but just a heads up, we're not
I'm just trying to adjust the sound.
The team's been really hard at work, making an awesome new engine release and building the foundation of Unreal Engine 6, which you'll hear more about later. Before we get into what's new, we want to give a shout out to groundbreaking.
There's also showing the wait, what? Sorry, I said I wouldn't pause, but
building the foundation of Unreal Engine 6, which you'll hear more about.
Oh.
Before we get into what's new,
I did not expect that. I mean, yes, I did, but not really. Like I thought they would just show like 5.8 updates.
Give it up.
Hey, love the game.
Of 2025. And now, a year later,
yes.
The game has received over 500
Oh my gosh.
Awarded game in history.
Insane. I mean, not insane, but insane though. Accomplishment.
Arc Raiders is another huge success story.
Yes.
From October to February, the extraction shooter sold more than 14 million copies. And Bark built the game's massive open world, leveraging UE5 and Epic Online Services voice chat capabilities to give millions of players an awesome social experience at a peak scale of 960,000 concurrent users. K-pop Demon Hunters was the most watched movie in Netflix history, winning 2 Academy Awards, a landmark moment for the animation industry. Sony Pictures Animation and ImageWorks transformed their pipeline by moving to real-time previs and layout, using Unreal Engine to cut production time by an estimated 25%. That's months of work saved. And because the team used real-time ready assets in production, we were able to pull off a Fortnite collab in record time. This was a full ecosystem moment that kicked off with a Demon Rush limited time mode, and it continued across Blitz, Reload, and Zero Build.
Yeah, what they're doing with Fortnite is actually insane.
We did all of this and launched UEFN developer tools in 2 months. Unreal continues to gain momentum beyond entertainment.
Yeah, I need to actually try Unreal Engine FN.
AI and data management. They're developing incredibly complex Unreal Engine digital twin simulations across industrial manufacturing, worker safety, life sciences, and other industries. Now, these digital twins help businesses make operational decisions in simulation before a single machine moves, a single worker is put at risk, or a single dollar is spent on the wrong configuration. All of this, games, animation, and enterprise solutions built on Unreal Engine 5. Now, we revealed UE5 6 years ago. Since then, release by release, we've shipped many features required to deliver stunning, high-fidelity open worlds running at 60 frames per second. We've also been working to unlock real workflow improvements so you can create faster and more efficiently. Nanite minimized manual LOD pipelines. Lumen nearly eliminated light baking.
I mean, it definitely takes a hit in freaking performance though.
From months to days to even minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Sequencer and Control Rig made it possible to animate really complex character performances in Engine without leaving the editor. World Partition made streaming massive open worlds possible without leaning on critical engineering resources.
Yeah,
it's
that one was great.
6 years since the launch of UE5, but it's inspiring to see what you've done. To share what's in our latest release, please welcome Mon Ami, Simon Tourangeau.
Thanks, Bill. Good morning. It's great to be back to share the latest on Unreal Engine. Over the last few releases, the feedback we've heard most from studios is make it fast, make it stable.
Yeah.
So we've been focused on exactly that, performance. Take 5.7. We improved performance by up to 25% on the GPU and up to 35% on the CPU, giving you smoother frame rates. Today,
Okay.
we're releasing Unreal Engine 5.8, which is all about building on that momentum to give you more headroom, fewer hitches, and less friction between an idea and what you can actually ship. A big part of 5.8 is maturity. Systems that were experimental or beta in previous releases are now crossing the line into production readiness. The headliner is megalights. Thousands of dynamic shadow casting lights and area lights in a scene at a fixed cost.
Oh, I know this
What used to
shit,
be a
but
performance lift becomes
I
a creative
know this
tool.
is gonna be gonna hit
Artists
on
can light with fewer
performances.
compromises, and teams can spend less time budgeting every dynamic light. Around it, LiveLink Hub, Movie Render Graph, Chaos Cloud authoring through data flow, Audio Insights, and Iris are production ready too. We also made it simpler to scale to the different platforms. Lumen, our dynamic global illumination system,
Yeah.
now has a lightweight mode called Lumen Light, designed to preserve much of the visual impact at a significantly lower GPU cost.
That's good.
That makes Lumen viable where it wasn't before, including on Switch 2. And that work is already helping drive further nanite optimization efforts for the platform. Now, let's talk about something every developer in this room has felt. Yeah, the hitch, the frame spike, the long shader compile.
Oh my
The moment
god.
your game pauses and you wonder where all that time went. A huge part of that problem is shaders. So we've sharpened the
Yeah.
compiler and improved deduplication to strip out redundant work. Less to compile, less to load, less getting in your way. In Fortnite, that work combined with content changes contributed to a 68% reduction in shader count. Faster cooks,
Okay.
faster loads, lighter memory. Jason and John's talk tomorrow goes deep on how they got there. But shaders are only half the story. The other half is pipeline state objects, or PSOs. A PSO is the bundle the GPU needs to draw an effect. Shaders, blood modes, render state, all of it. Miss one at runtime, and the driver has to assemble and compile it on the spot. That's your hitch. And those are the bugs that are notoriously hard to hunt. Luckily, we have just the guy to do it. So in 5.8, we've improved PSO pre-caching. Fallback rendering is far less visible while PSOs are still compiling. And the whole system is easier to tune, debug, and profile.
Okay.
These are not flashy changes, but if you've been chasing itches, you'll feel the difference the first time you boot.
Yeah.
And we're not done. We're working with Microsoft and hardware partners on advanced shader delivery, a DirectX 12 initiative that allows us to ship pre-compiled shaders to players, moving more shader work out of the player's runtime experience. The rollout is
least
ramping,
they're-
and we'll let you know more about this soon. Now,
At
here's a
least
brand
they're
new
trying to make
experimental feature
the
we're shipping
experience
5.8.
better. The
Mesh
user
array.
experience.
We wanted to
Oh,
break
yeah,
down the
I've
limits
seen
of
this.
bitmap-based landscapes where
Wow.
everything can only move in one direction, and the fixed grid means you can't adjust the resolution to add detail or optimize areas.
Oh my
Mesh array is a
gosh.
new way to alter complex terrain without being locked to a height field. And it's more than just a mesh. It's partitioned for collaborative workflows, supports world partition streaming,
I don't think that
and is designed to
means
scale across platforms using the
we're
same
not
source
using
assets while tuning the
height.
runtime representation for each platform using
Oh
nanite
my
when available.
gosh.
With mesh array, you have full 3D manipulation capabilities. Overhangs, tunnels, floating islands, shapes you
Yeah.
simply couldn't build before.
That's crazy.
And because it's mesh-based, you can also control tessellation at the triangle level. That means adding detail exactly where it matters, while saving memory and performance where it doesn't.
Yeah.
As you'd expect, you can paint material layers, but also additional attributes.
Okay.
And it supports virtual texture with automatic UV generation. Mesh array uses
Okay.
non-destructive modifiers and procedural tooling, so iteration becomes dramatically easier.
Oh
Everything
wow.
can be layered, reordered, combined, and adjusted at any point in time. So you can literally move mountains.
Yeah.
It also works natively with PCG and comes with an expanded modeling toolset.
Oh,
But
PCG,
best of all, in our
that's
ongoing
dope.
Fortnite optimization efforts, Mesh Terrain has a smaller memory footprint and runs faster than Landscape.
Okay,
Higher
no, this
quality,
is actually
lighter cost,
insane because
more creative and technical freedom.
I don't think that
That's
means
Mesh
we're
Terrain.
not using hype maps,
Another big
like
focus of 5.8
like
is
for
helping you go
example
faster from
using
idea
the hype
to
map
result.
for Gaia, right?
Performance capture has matured to scale from one operator at a desk to a full mocap stage with control over every
But
recording
this
device on
does
set,
gives
including video.
this does gives us more flexibility on things.
And we're taking that further. Earlier this year, Meshcapade joined Epic, bringing world-leading technology for markerless motion
Oh
capture
wow!
from video. We've already started integrating it into the ecosystem, and today we are releasing the MetaHuman Animator markerless motion capture plugin on Fab. You can drive a character's body, face, and hands from regular video. No suits, no markers, video in, animation out.
Okay,
For animators
wow.
pursuing
I need to try
feature
that
quality work,
actually.
This is our most significant animation release yet. We've made high-end animation workflows more interactive, more intuitive, and more connected.
Could
to
you
the creative
try
process.
the motionless
From sculpting directly on
tracker
stylized rigs, to controls
with
that live on the character
Unreal
itself,
Engine
to simplified timeline
5.8?
that keeps you focused on the performance. These are the same tools our animation team uses every day.
Motionless. I don't know why I said that, but at least I'm giving myself a reminder.
On the cinematic side, offline depth of field gets a major upgrade. We now render the blur cinematics.
Wait, sorry, I know I said.
On Fab. You can drive a character's body, face, and hands from regular video. No suits, no markers, video in, animation out. For animators pursuing feature quality work, this is our most significant animation release yet. We've made high-end animation workflows more interactive, more intuitive, and more connected to the creative process. From sculpting directly on stylized rigs, to controls that live on the character itself, to a simplified timeline that keeps you focused on the performance.
Oh yeah, direct mesh control. Oh my god, looks so cool.
Releasing the sample with 5.8.
This could like generally change how we render characters, and we can pose them now without doing like a whole rigging.
From multiple points across the lens, so you get physically accurate defocus, even on translucency and thin.
I need to download this. I need to.
For productions working with ultra-high resolution media, the new tiled mipmap video format gives you compressed video that holds up at scale. It only decodes the tiles and MIP level your viewport actually needs, so you don't pay to process pixels no one is looking at. So that's the flyby. If any of this caught your ear, you can find deep dive sessions in the Unreal Fest app. And if 5.8 is about reducing friction across the engine, there's one more place we're starting to do that, how people interact with the editor itself. But tell you more, here's Michael. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Simon. Now, at times, making games can be hard, expensive, and slow, where the gap between what you can imagine and what you can make is held back by technical overhead. I don't know about you, but spending hours in a node graph trying to untangle and understand what's going on just to change one thing is not my idea of creativity.
I mean, yeah, but that's on the person who was building fault.
Tools that enable you to build faster and iterate more.
Yeah.
Now, Unreal has been built
like
on
you
a
just
simple
need to
idea.
organize,
Your source,
like
your pipeline,
make
your
freaking
workflow.
comments,
Give developers complete control
notes.
over the
I
tools
don't know.
and get out of the way. That philosophy hasn't changed. We're just applying it to large language models. Now in 5.8, we've implemented an MCP server that acts as a bridge between Unreal and any model that you want. For this presentation, we're going to be using Claude Code, but you can use Gemini, your
Oh,
custom model,
what?
whatever you want. Enabling the Unreal MCP is as simple as turning on the plugin, doing a bit of config,
Oh,
and selecting the model
that's
of your choice.
kind of crazy.
And everything you're about to see today runs on that setup. Now, these are still early days, and models will still do some really unpredictable things. However, with this approach, we maintain the ability to go in and edit as you would any Unreal scene. Okay, let's see this in action. On the left, we have Unreal Engine. On the
Oh,
right is a terminal running Claude Code. You can see every message going back and forth. Claude Code is talking to Unreal through the MCP server, reading the scene, and taking actions directly inside the engine. So let's start with something small, a modern living room. We start by giving the model some context, what we want to build and whereabouts in the level. And to make sure everyone can follow along, we're showing a summarized version of each prompt as we go. But if you want the full details, you can still see that in the terminal window. We're going to speed things up from here for presentation purposes.
Yeah.
Everything you're seeing is real work happening inside the engine. So we can ask for the basics, a sofa, a rug, and a coffee table. Then fill it in with chairs, a lamp, and a side table. Semantic search, which is part of the 5.8 release, pulls assets from your library that fit that description.
Oh, okay.
We can also manually add a chair, describe it as a reading nook,
Yeah.
and the model will furnish the room accordingly. Every step here is a creative decision that you're making.
What the heck?
You're good at knowing exactly what you want.
Oh my
Those
gosh.
same principles work whether you're furnished.
That's crazy. That's actually insane. This could generally change how we work. Even like for environment artists, like learning like composition and everything. Oh my gosh.
A room, or whether you want to scale up and build an entire city. So let's take that same approach.
Whoa. And this could change a lot for even like level designers. What the frick?
You start by drawing the boundary.
I don't think this takes any jobs, but this definitely like changes like the whole workflow.
From there, you can decide where the districts go and what characteristics each one has. Highways cut through on your direction.
Oh my gosh.
Starts to fill in. Buildings come up. The model here is using semantic search to find the right assets from your library and place them in the level. Ask for.
I remember I was doing a game, right, for production. It was like a few months ago. It was Newton and Bolt. You can play the game. I always put all my links in the descriptions, but I remember the two level designers. I remember one of my friends, Audrey. Shout out to her. But she was working all night making a city and everything, planning everything. This could genuinely like speed up the whole workflow and everything. Now, I don't know how artists might feel about this, because this is obviously, this doesn't mean like you can't customize your own way, but this definitely like changes a lot. So I don't know how level designers or environment artists are gonna feel about it. I'm more of a character modeler, but I do know this is gonna be speed up workflows by like a lot. Or
forest around the edge, and it can fill that in. At every step, you're making the calls. What do you end up with? It's not a rendered image. It's real geometry, real procedural content generation graphs that you can open, edit, and modify. And this works for a whole team too. Other developers can work in their own sessions, building assets and dropping them straight into the city. The road network adjusts, the blocks update, and the city absorbs it. Different people, different sessions, and it all works together. So how does all this actually work?
Oh, wow.
With the MCP server as the bridge between Unreal and your model, it gives your model the ability to read your scene, understand your assets, and make changes directly in the engine. And because it's you're not locked into any particular model or workflow. Now, while large language models are great at language and reasoning,
Claude Code and Codex,
Unreal does. To help connect the two, we're giving you over 80 foundational procedural content generation.
Okay, so this can connect with a lot of like with different AI stuff, Cloud Code and Codex. Wow. Okay.
Examples and skills that encode specific Unreal workflows. Now this is experimental, and it's going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
This is where you come in. Tell us what's working. Tell us what's not. That's how we're going to make
it.
Now that the city is
artists are. I mean, there's definitely going to be a few people that are going to use it. Definitely, it's 100%.
Cloud materials, sky atmosphere,
and because other people are going to use it and produce,
a dedicated lighting skill,
because other people are going to use it and produce faster, is gonna force others to use it as well, even if they don't like it. Which,
You just describe what you want, and the model orchestrates that all for you.
yeah.
Ask for a purple dusk. And there it is.
Lighting
The hood,
too.
all those settings.
Oh,
Then we can ask for overcast skies. And this is a good example of where the model gets things wrong. It misread the sky and tweaked the cloud material the wrong way. But you can see
okay.
exactly what happened, correct it in the next prompt, and you're right back to where you want to be. Because models also have real-world knowledge, you can just say, Bogota at 9:30 in the morning. And it will go and figure out the sun position, direction, temperature, and atmosphere that actually matches that. And if you want to match
What
something
the
specific,
heck?
you can take an image. So here we used one of Vancouver, and ask it to replicate that look. It uses screenshots to assess and iterate until it gets there. And
Wait. Does it
grab a node and
take
move it,
in
adjusts
like
around it.
the? Wait, let me pause. Does it take in like the? What information does? What image did you drop? Where did you get it from? A third-party software, or like you drop it in the?
An image. So here we used one of Vancouver, and ask it to replicate that.
Oh, okay, from like a
It uses
file. Okay,
screenshots
okay.
to assess and iterate until it gets there. And everything is still editable.
Okay, so
Grab
from
node and
like
move it,
in a
city
local
adjusts around
file. Okay, okay.
Ask it to make a building taller or more prominent in the scene, and it does that. But then you can go in and modify any individual asset.
Yeah, that's
making it
that's
exactly the
dope.
way that you
That's
want.
from that's
This isn't a
pretty
generated
much
image you're
PCG.
stuck with. It's a real scene in Unreal, and you control every part of it.
Yeah, that's PCG.
Now,
That's
let's look at one
PCG.
intersection.
That's dope.
We wanted to add a hazard zone, flashing lamps, steam, and a sense of danger as the player gets close. That normally means days of back and forth across multiple disciplines. So here's what we did instead. The warning lamp already has a material, but let's say you want to add something to it. You ask the model to read the existing graph.
Materials 2? Oh no. Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. Because obviously I do shaders and everything. Oh.
Build a new logic and insert it right where it needs to go. You can then jump into the material instance editor and tweak the final values by hand. Then you take a nag.
Oh my gosh. NVFX. Yo, this is crazy. I don't know how to feel.
Adding a sync
I don't even know how to feel about this.
parameter that
Oh.
drives multiple emitters at once, giving you control over the whole effect in one place. You build out the HUD through prompting and UMG, status display, danger meter, warning states.
Widget
The
2.
blueprint logic ties it all together.
I mean, yeah,
Approximately
widgets.
the material, and
I guess I expected it.
walk in, and everything fires at once. All right, so let's run it. Lamps are off. it's
Oh.
quiet. She walks toward the site. The lamps come on. The steam starts rising. She steps inside. Lamps are flashing. Steam's pouring in, and the site is erupting.
Oh.
What we've shown here today would take months to build by hand, but with the MCP
Yeah.
server and Unreal, our artists were able to make all of this in days.
Obviously, this gives a chance for like smaller artists and everything, but I don't even know how
With a
to
technical
feel
solution, you can
because
iterate
it's
more
not
and
like
make better games. That's what we've built. This is really
yes, smaller artists are gonna have a chance and everything, but that doesn't mean bigger companies are not gonna use this. You know?
only just a starting point. Bring your own primitives, your own examples, your own skills built around your pipelines. The more your team puts in over time, the more useful it gets for everyone on the project. We're shipping the MCP server, the PCG primitive plugin, and the skills we've developed as part of 5.8 today. It's open, and it's yours to extend. Go download it,
Okay.
point your model at it, and see what you can do. If you want to go
Okay.
deeper, we've got 2 chances to catch our tech talk here at Fest. Come find us. Now I'm going to hand it over to Pat to talk about how some of what I've shown you impacts linear content creation in the engine.
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm just gonna make a whole new video for the rest because the video is getting long now. So see y'all in the next video, probably in a few days or something. I don't know.